Hey, whoa, what? Hey, God damn it, you're in the truck again. All right, let me put on the podcast for you. Let's get this show on the road. All right, 1 second.
Oh, God.
Josh, I need to do the intro. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Misfit podcast with your host, Zorn, and today we have...
Zach.
And Kendall. Sorry.
Everybody's enthusiastic today, apparently. What the fuck, guys? Come on! We did this last time again.
No, I was watching the video you fucking posted.
Oh.
He needs some milk.
Okay, yeah. So before the podcast, we were talking, and I needed a drink of milk, and apparently there's a video. What? Somebody get hit by a car? It looks like, or
no,
I didn't watch it. So
He smacked the pavement with his skull.
Yeah.
Freaking chick is like, "Oh, he needs some milk. Like milk's gonna fix the fractured skull."
oh, I see.
Stuff.
Okay,
Just spinning, all of a sudden, smack.
nice. All right, so how are you guys doing today? Other than, enthusiastically, wanting to do the podcast as usual.
Ow,
I'm
fuck my elbow.
I
Oh,
just
get on
didn't
me.
know how you started.
I started the same way every fucking time. I always go through the intro and then we, say our names. One of these days I'm just gonna say it's gonna go me and then who's ever up top. I'm just gonna start doing that for now. Jesus fucking Christ.
Hey,
I have got the vinegar today right now. I don't know why. Adobe's crashing on me. I had a decent day at work, but I'm tired.
But did you get written up?
No, thank God. Did you?
Yes, I did.
Oh, what? Okay. Story, come on.
Yep,
chop.
story time. Because Amazon has bullshit ass policies. And I'll talk shit all I want. I don't fucking care what they can do. Fire me and they'll actually set me free from fucking hell for all I care.
I remember when you were toting on this job a year ago, so I gotta hear this one. Come on.
Okay. Well, first of all, yes. Sometimes when I see those Amazon ads on Tumblr, I want to reblog them, but they don't have reblogs.
Oh shit.
I'm like, because if it could, I would put, if you guys only knew the depression that came with those smiles.
Oh, why don't you just take a screenshot and then crop it down and just say that?
That involves me doing work.
Oh my God.
Well,
No,
so
I
does
feel
going
like
to
that-
Amazon.
Yeah, but fucking going to Amazon's paying off my car, so there's that.
True.
Yeah, okay, anyway. So Amazon has bullshit policy shenanigans. So basically you can get written up if you have a defect something. I don't know. It's called DPMO. I'm not going to fucking try to figure out what the fuck that stands for. All I know is defect something.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, depending on how many bins you count, I believe it's for every 100 bins you can have one error. Or is
Okay.
it one every 200.
I don't know. You
Anyway.
work there.
I don't know either. Anyway, so for every error you make, your DPMO goes up, and you can't be over 5,000. These fucks put me in simple bin, which is the lowest form of counting anybody can do, especially a veteran counter like me.
Okay.
It's the worst. So I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna do a single fucking thing because I'm gonna be stuck in this stupid ass function until lunch. I'm like, okay, so I'll just take my sweet ass time.
Mm-hmm.
So I did that till lunch. This is last Sunday too, not the fucking.
All right, so it was last week.
This was the
kinda deal.
10th. Yeah, this was the 10th.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, okay. After lunch, I go back to the board thing where we have our little stand-up. Okay, she said she'll join.
Oh, we
Anyway.
might be getting another person in here, ladies and gentlemen.
Anyway, so I went to the board after our little stand-up, and it said I'm still doing Simpleman. I'm like, okay, what the fuck is this? So I told them, hey, I'm a veteran counter, and I usually do IRDR. The fucking PA lady said, oh, do you make all the mistakes? I'm like, first of all, bitch.
Did you actually
Don't
say that?
fucking- No, in my mind.
Okay.
Nah, dude,
Like-
he ain't that raw.
I don't know.
Yeah,
Have you
it's
met
like-
Kendall? When he gets pissed off, he raw.
We don't know.
fucking go in. Anyway, I'm like, all right. I'm like, no, I don't make any goddamn errors. She's like, you sure? I'm like, I'm sure. I've been doing this shit for like at least a good year and a half.
Almost
now.
2 at this point.
Yeah. So I get stuck doing something for the rest of the day. So I just don't give a fuck. I'm not gonna count as fast as they expect you to.
Mhm.
So I was away from my station. I walked around, not caring, not physically doing my job that day because I was basically done. I mentally checked out around 11:30, which is when I got back when I got to my station.
Mhm.
So that week passes, and I made the rate without actually physically trying. By the way,
Nice.
so was it Saturday or is it Friday? Comes along, and my manager Giovanna comes around because she's gonna be leaving this week. So Saturday is her last day
Mhm.
for our department, and then she goes wherever she wants. She comes up to me and tells me I have a write-up for quality errors.
Say
I
what
was
now,
like,
bitch?
okay. Yeah. This was like, I'm like, okay. So I look at all the errors because
Mhm.
okay, I'm not the only person that got these specific errors, and I'm putting specific in quotes because it's becoming peak season, which means they're hiring more people, which means they're getting rid of a lot of people, which turns into the Amazon conspiracy.
The Amazon purge.
Yeah, the Amazon purge conspiracy. So every single error I had, with the exception of one, I had 8 errors altogether. So
Okay.
and I was because I usually do SRC, which doesn't count towards productivity. So when I did the whole day of simple bin, it was like, yeah, fuck you. The 8 errors I had, 7 of them all off by 1.
Okay.
The only one that looked legitimate was the one that was 28 because I put 25, and I know I fucked that up specifically because I have fat ass thumbs. So when I try to hit 5, I hit 8, and then when I try to hit 8, I
yeah.
hit 5, and then I hit enter
Yeah,
twice.
I do that all the time with my phone, like texting and stuff. Like the P button is like all the way on the side of my phone, and for some reason, you know, when I go to hit that, I always hit like the next one over. It's like, no, I wanted to hit P. God damn it!
Yeah. So I'm like, I'm like, this is how they get people. Geo, like they did this to my friend Jason, where they just stuck him in simple bin for a full week, and he basically got a shit ton of errors, all of them off surprisingly by 1. And I'm not the only person that told her that. It was a numerous amount of people that got written up and said, why are majority of these all off by 1?
Mm-hmm.
Like if I didn't talk to Perseus Thursday, I wouldn't have seen the write up coming, and I would have been pissed for the rest of the day. But I saw it coming, so it wasn't as much of a like hit to me.
Right.
And then Sunday rolls along. I'm like, okay, I just got to make it through first quarter, and I'm gonna get the fuck out of here because I put vacation in for 7.5 hours. So instead of working the whole 10.5 hour shift, I only work 3, and I
Right.
get paid for the whole day. So I get up to the board, and it says I'm doing simple bin again. I'm like, no, fuck that. I'm not doing no dumpy ass fucking simple bin. And I told the manager that. I told him in those specific words. I'm like, Joseph, I'm not doing no dumpy ass simple bin because I got a fucking write up because of that shit last week.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, if you get an error in that count, you got to be in there for a full month. I'm like, fuck that shit, dude. I'm like, what the fuck do I look like? A new fucking hire? No, I'm not doing no simple bin. I'm like, I'm doing either SRC or cycle count, or I'm gonna go over there, I'm gonna fucking labor track myself, and I'm gonna walk around until break.
Oh
So
God.
he told me, well, IRDR is tonight, so I guess you can do cycle count and help us get it down. I'm like, okay, that's cool. I sat there, did my job. As soon as 9 came, clocked out, got the fuck out of there. And I came home and I drank heavily and passed.
Yeah, and I've done that before sometimes from work too. But God, man, they just is it like a witch hunt because they don't want to have people there too long, kind of deal?
No, they don't want to have a numerous amount of people. And this is the first write-up I've gotten in like a year and a half, I want to say.
Dang.
Damn.
So
It's like that 50 Cent song, "Bring 'em in, kick 'em out."
yeah, pretty much. She's like, "This is your first write-up," but in my mind, I'm like, "Fuck, you're talking about." This is my second write-up. Shit. But I ain't gonna tell you though. Also, not to, well, this is probably gonna get blurred or get hate, but seeing how as many people watch Zorn's videos, my new manager looks like a transvestite female.
Okay. Is that?
It's like a dude that tried to turn chick, but still's got the dude's face. I'm like,
So kind of a feminine man, basically, almost like a trap. That kind of went wrong.
No.
Oh, like you can definitely tell.
It looks like a straight dude.
Oh, so
Like,
bad. So bad drag. We're talking here, like.
Yeah, kind of. Like I have two transgender coworkers. Almost said the names.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't do that.
One. It's like, okay, you can tell, and I got confirmation from my friend Vanessa. I'm just gonna say her name. It doesn't matter. I'm not gonna put last names because I can barely remember people's last names. Yeah, she's like, yeah, I used to go to high school, or she worked in like AFE with him. Jesus Christ.
Mm-hmm.
And
we'll
basically
say that in a
confirmed
second.
And my friend, who is just oozes, like, you can just tell they were male at one point, because she's talking about like all the shit guys would talk about, just like out in the open.
Yeah.
Okay, so like, okay, like, you know, oh yeah, you know.
Yeah.
I guess we're not guys. I don't even know what the fuck we talk about, apparently, other than whatever goes on here.
Farting, taking shits, not wiping, like stuff like that.
Oh, so like the last podcast where we some of us projectile shit out of our ass.
And her talking about how she had a penis at one point.
That'd do it. That'd do it.
But
this conversation at work.
It is, but she looks like straight up like a chick. Like you wouldn't even know unless you asked or you heard it from somebody else.
You want some quality conversation at work? At my work, we've talked about how we could get away with murder and nobody would ever figure it out.
Yeah, that sounds like my job. I mean,
well,
sometimes some of the black people just be shouting.
Jesus, no. I mean, we literally just sit down. We literally just sit down and like, yeah, you know, if we really wanted to, we could kill somebody. Like, basically, it's like we kill them, not feed the pigs for a couple days, throw the body in there, have the pigs eat it, throw the bones into the composter, let the composter do its job, and boom, no one would ever be no the wiser. I'm not saying we're gonna do it, but we have seriously talked about it. And it's just like, are we psychopaths? I mean,
kind of, yes.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, Zach could engineer something bad potentially and kill someone.
No, I've never, like, the jobs I've had, like, have all been uppity up type jobs where you don't really. Oh, never mind. I have had one. Oh my God, I cannot believe I forgot about this job.
You need to explain now. You know that, right?
So I worked at this car wash when I was like 16.
Hold on, I have to do this. Working at the car wash.
Anyway.
I'm sorry, I had to do that.
It was an attempt at singing, I guess, but
not even. I suck at it, but it's just like working at the car wash.
But I worked in my hometown, and like I don't want to name the place because like, Anyway, so I worked with my brother actually too, my younger brother. He's 2 years younger than me, and like, that place was just a freaking. It was diabolical what happened there. Like, So my manager was literally a criminal on the run because he's wanted in Florida, but they didn't.
That's the worst place to be wanted.
Yeah, he was like wanted for I think like I don't know, battery or assault or something, and he ran to Indiana, and he was my manager, and like one day the cops showed up, and like he had to run. He literally had to run. And we're like, no freaking way.
All right.
So we, no, here's the best part, dude. He calls us like 2 months later, and he said he's in like Missouri or something. He said that he's
Jesus.
okay. We're like,
No one
"Why
ever
you-"
goes to Missouri. It's Missouri
Like,
down there.
Like we literally have to report you that you called us. Like, why would you do this?
Oh
Anyway,
god.
that
So
was
did
one
you
thing that
guys?
happened. And like, I was the only one that ever worked because everybody else was lazy, and like, including my brother, they would just grab a pickaxe and throw it at the tree. Like that was like a common
Why is
thing.
there a pickaxe at a fucking car wash?
Dude, why is a freaking criminal working as a manager at a car wash?
Because a lot of criminals can actually get jobs once they go to jail, unless, of course, they aren't caught. Which, if they're not caught, then then nobody knows they're a criminal per se.
Anyway, so yeah, they had this like huge pickaxe, and they would just throw it at this tree just to like see who could nail it the most times. And then this one time, a dude freaking came up with like a huge yacht boat, and he's like, "Hey, can you guys watch this?" And like my manager turns to me, he's like, "Hey Zach, watch that freaking yacht." And I'm like, "Are you serious?" Everybody else is either smoking cigarettes or throwing pickaxes or like hitting rocks at bats because there's a car dealership right next to the car wash, and they'd always like grab rocks and hit them with bats and see if they could smash windows or whatever on the cars. Oh my god, I will never forget
I
that
have
show.
never gone to that car wash in my life. I
Please
don't even use a car wash as it is. Rain will take care of it.
It was so bad. Like that place was just like I had to mow the lawn. I had to, like do all this extra stuff like that I'm pretty sure wasn't legal or was like semi-legal. I don't know, but I was only like 16. I was saving up for a car. Like I just oh, it was bad though.
Fucking pickaxe and goddamn tree.
Yeah, like they played like basketball, play Modern Warfare 2 when they're like no cars or whatever, you know. Just,
Motherfuckers.
Like I know ghetto. Trust me. We used to fucking play basketball with a fucking milk crate that we found, and we just like tie it to a post. Yeah, I'm talking that ghetto.
I
wasn't that bad.
never had anything like that growing up. I've always grown up in the fuck middle of butt fuck nowhere basically.
Yeah.
And
You
just
still live there.
yeah, I still live in the middle of butt fuck nowhere, and you're coming up, so don't try to sneak
Oh
out
my
of it.
God, like I literally have to hire a guide to find where you live.
Oh, funny. Use a fucking GPS. Yeah, shit.
GPS will get lost on the way there, man.
It's not that bad, all right? Anyway, I've always lived in the middle of buttfuck nowhere, so it was always like I knew everybody in town, so it's like somebody fucked up. It's like, well, they're going to jail. But my first job, like legal job, because I always worked on farms and shit as, a farmhand and just got paid under the table when I was young. And then immediately went and blew it on video games and anything else I could buy.
Yeah.
Because I'm great with money. Oh, yeah. But then my first job was actually at a grain mill, mixing feed, bagging feed, and helping customers, load it into their cars. And for the most part, it was a great job. Knew a lot of people, got, work, technically working retail, but I wasn't, giving feed to actual people. So it was fucking nice because I didn't actually have to say, "Hi, welcome to McDonald's. May I take your order?"
Welcome to Good Burger, home of Good Burger.
And Kendall's mom is in the background again.
Oh yeah. This is why I keep my door closed. But even then, so
Yeah.
at this point, I just don't even lock it.
Yeah, no, I got your cat meowing the last podcast, so don't worry
Yeah.
about it. It's all good. I would love one of these days. I would love to do this professionally, like actually have us like sit down and chat and shit about doing video games and shit, traveling the world, blah blah blah. That would be fucking great. But for right now, we have to do it this way because it's the only way we can.
Yeah.
As she laughs at us right now. Yeah, but yeah, no. There was this one guy that I always start with the same lines, like how can I help you today, sir or madam? And there was this one customer that always came in, and he was very rude per se, but he was it was like, okay, just get him out of here kind of deal. One day I said that to him, and he looks at me and goes, what's with this sir shit? I'm just like, nothing. And he's like, don't call me sir. I'm no sir. And I'm just like, okay. And in my mind, I'm just like, want me to call you an asshole? Because I can do that.
I would be like, okay, man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it just, and it's just like, okay, how can I help you? And it's just, he told me the load, and it's just like, God, I immediately went and told my manager, and he's just like, what an ass. And he owned the place, so he could say that. So there's a bunch of customers standing around. He just goes like, what a fucking asshole. And everybody looks at him and was like, I didn't say it, he said it.
What? I own this place. What are you gonna do?
Yeah.
Talk to the manager. I am the manager.
He's retired now, but yeah, he had problems. He had a tractor fall on him when he was younger, literally roll over and pin him on the ground and basically broke his back at one point. So yeah, that was great on his life, but no, he's doing much better now and stuff. But yeah. So new thing for me. I don't know if I told you guys this earlier, but nobody else knows this. So I recently, like literally just a couple hours ago, because I was fucking bored, got onto Tinder.
Oh god.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I don't know what in the world made me do it, but I was just like, fuck it, I'm tired. Let's just fucking try something.
Don't.
I fuck it. You know what? Fuck it. At this point, I got nothing to lose. I live in the middle. Again, going back to the previous thing, I live in the middle of buttfuck nowhere. I'm not gonna find any. I'm not gonna find, like a lot of choices out here for that. So it's like I gotta either use the internet, and I have been, but those dating sites suck ass, so I don't use them that much. And then, oops, shit, I hit my microphone. Sorry about that. But it's just like I look at it and go, I have two options. I can either A, use Tinder and try it that way, use Bumble and try it that way, or sit on my ass and actually try and, sit there and type to people. And it's just like somebody working, one job that's 10 hours as it is, and then trying to, start on YouTube a little bit, it's just like, I got no time for this shit, to sit there and look.
Or whatever, farmers dating site. I remember that. Have you seen the commercials for that?
I'm on it technically because some jackass friends of mine in college knew my email from just emailing back and forth class projects and signed my fucking ass up.
Yes.
And I actually at one point it's like, you know what, fuck it, use it. I'm sorry, I have no problem with people, but I am not ready to be in a relationship with somebody that has a kid yet. I'm not at that point in my life.
I'm ready to step up, huh?
No, not even. I mean, if it was my kid, I would be, but I applaud the guys that I literally applaud the guys that can go in and be a stepdad. As of right now, I don't think I can be that. Like, just in my life in general, I've got too much shit going on, just mentally, physically, and just all in between. And it's just like I don't need to be taking care, trying to raise somebody at this time, at this point in my life.
I barely raise myself.
Yeah, that's about it. I mean, you should see the shit I eat half the time.
Yeah, I mean...
Yeah, I know. You're a constant trip to Arby's, dude.
How did you know about that?
You fucking say it every goddamn podcast.
I've stopped a little bit.
No,
Have
we
I
did
don't...
know last time we were up together. Freaking can't wait for this weekend, too. Get some sausage and...
Oh, hey, no. No, I got a pig coming. Was it not this weekend when you come up, but next weekend I got a pig that was butchered and everything for me and is ready to be picked up. So I have to clear my freezer out. So I'm sorry, dude. You're getting 2 fucking cheat days.
I'm a smash, dude.
Zach, we let Zach smash.
Oh. Like, you don't understand like how much you miss food until you can't have it for like 4 months, and then life and existing, and then like, because I had like a pizza, was it like about a week ago, and like literally,
oh no,
I had a 14-inch meat lovers, and I ate the entire thing. It was beautiful.
I'm like, dude, you see the shit Rock does on his cheat day.
Yeah, no, that's just my every Friday.
Fucking stacks of pancakes, pizzas. I'm like, Christ, dude.
Yeah,
then
Jesus.
again, he burns all those calories immediately right off.
Yeah, he just looks at the food and it's like, I just burned all that calories.
Wakes up at 3:15, going to the gym, clanging and banging.
Slanging and banging and freaking. Yeah.
I'm like, dude,
Yeah.
I'm like, those are the words straight from his mouth.
Yeah.
Don't think I'm just making up shit.
No,
Also,
I believe
those
you.
cocktails, though, right, Zorn?
I have okay to put a little phrase in this because you know we do this for the internet now. There, as most people know, there's a channel out there called was it Tipsy Bartenders?
Yeah, it's called Tipsy Bartenders. Something I randomly came across somehow.
Oh no, I've seen that all over Facebook because my families
Yeah,
are
I've seen it on
alcoholics.
Facebook.
My family's an alcoholic family, apparently. But you know, so they're always reblogging stuff. But yeah, I like the cocktails they make, and that's just like, I want to try that. Where the
Dude,
hell
they
do I
make-
even get half this shit to make it? And then I realized I have that liquor store. Speaking of which, Zach, we going to that liquor store again?
Freaking the Sam's Club of liquor stores. My
Yeah,
God.
Kendall, it's
I've never
like
seen a liquor store that. Well, I take it back. I've seen one liquor store bigger than that, and it's in South Carolina, and it is like
it's huge.
it's yeah. That's the only one I've seen that's bigger.
Yeah, Kendall, remember the old Walmarts before they had like the super Walmarts with the grocery store in it where it was just electronics for the most part and clothes and kind of deal?
Yeah, because it's now a tin Coke factory for me.
Yeah. Picture that size but filled with booze. Like all kinds of booze from whiskey to tequila to wine to wine coolers. It's got everything. Just like floor to almost ceiling of booze.
Yeah.
Well, hold on. I'd give you a rebuttal, but for some reason I can't find the specific video. I'm looking.
No, it's a fucking amazing place that I am so glad I found. The only bad, I mean, and the prices are fucking fantastic too.
Oh yeah. I remember I
Like-
drank the entire bottle of wine that one night.
I still have that bottle of wine. I put it up on my, drank this shit shelf, as all bachelors have.
I would recommend that wine. That's like the
Oh, there it is.
Oh,
I
you
found
found it. What'd you find?
I found it. The Jungle Juice Gummy Bear Jacuzzi.
Jacuzzi? Oh,
the
God.
Jungle Juice.
Jungle Jewish.
Yeah. Jungle Juice Gummy Bear Jacuzzi. Look at that thing.
Oh, my God. Oh. Oh. So basically, it looks, for the audio listeners, because I may post a picture, I don't know. It's a fishbowl filled with gummy bears of all varieties of colors, with one giant, like, was that 5-pound or 25-pound gummy bear? I don't
It's
know.
a 5-pound.
With a 5-pound gummy bear, and literally, it looks like 6 bottles of alcohol. Just
Yeah, it's,
full fists.
Yeah, that's like. That would kill
I want it
So
so bad right now.
well, it's like tequila, rum, gin, triple sec, and something else.
Oh, I want it so bad right now. Like, you don't even know.
Let me see.
There was a Skittles one they did that I really want to try. It was like Skittles smoothies.
Oh, Skittles smoothies?
Yeah, where it was like alcoholic, and it's just like, I want to do that so bad.
Yeah, they did Skittles vodka.
Yeah, I want to do it so. I want to try one of these one day, but I don't have a blender.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
saw-
they-
It won't blend. I don't have one. I can grill
Yeah.
stuff, but I can't blend.
Also, they made vodka Jello cups as well.
Okay, stop it. I'm trying to save drinking for this weekend, but I might have to pull out something to drink now.
I mean, this is what I usually do during these podcasts. So.
Yeah. I just don't have beer right now.
Liquor Fueled podcast.
Yeah. Hey, that's how podcasts usually work. If I get a dream that I've been working, I want to work towards. If that ever happens, you motherfuckers better bet we're gonna have alcohol in this podcast. Like, seriously, I will make sure it's a well-stocked bar, because there is nothing better than a tipsy podcast. Seriously.
I saw that. What's it called? It's the Rooster Teeth show. It has.
Okay, there's
wine-
numerous. Are you talking podcast-wise?
No, it's like a game show esque, but it's like wine-
Oh, Tuesday Night Fight Club or something like that, or Game
No,
Night.
It's like they fill in the lines or whatever, but they have like a small audience, and they have a host for the game.
Oh, he's talking about on the spot.
Oh, on the spot. Oh, fuck. I love fucking on the spot with John Reisinger and shit. Oh my
Yeah.
God. Are you becoming a Rooster Teeth fan, Zach?
My friend showed me it. It was pretty funny because it was the episode with the drunk guy on it. I think his name is Michael.
You might mean Andy, because
Yeah, yes.
oh,
yeah.
Andy Blanche. Oh my god, I'm a fanboy so bad right now.
Okay, so Zorn, here's what's in that gummy bear jacuzzi: triple set vodka, gin,
Okay.
rum, tequila, peach schnapps,
Ooh.
and something else.
Alcohol poisoning.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
speaking of alcohol poisoning, I remember how I talked about a long time ago that drink that I got in Texas.
Yeah.
That was a blue drink. I finally remember it. It was called Adios Motherfucker.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I've heard that one.
Yeah,
I've heard
that I didn't realize how bad that one fucked me up. It fucked me up good.
Yeah, it was in that little mini cocktail shop things.
Yeah. No.
Yeah, blue one with the cherry.
Yeah, that was a good one. I had that. Got a picture of Miles Luna with that. Hey, that was great.
My
That was,
favorite
that was a
drink.
great party night. That's how I met Matt, actually, was that party. The crash test genius that I did that we got drunk and did the Google feud with. Where
Oh,
I said
yeah.
I'm going to wear a hibachi grill, apparently.
You're gonna wear hibachi when you're in Saudi Arabia.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
I didn't think I was that tipsy. Apparently I was that tipsy.
I'm wearing hibachi. He's like, what? What did you just say? He's like, I'm wearing hibachi. He's like, you mean hijab? That's how you say it? Oh my God, you always said it like that?
No, but I was drunk at the time, and so I was reading fast. You know how that goes.
I
So
don't know. I don't read.
yeah, you're dyslexic, motherfucker.
Exactly. Reading's hard.
Yeah,
Can't-
words be no good.
Can't read, can't comprehend,
Can't talk.
can't talk, which is usually why I get like D's to like low B's in fucking English.
A sound clip of Samuel L. Jackson. Speak English. Do you speak English, motherfucker?
English, motherfucker, do you
You
speak it?
it. That's the line I'm working for. I actually have that audio recording.
There's another charge of
That sounds about right for this podcast, or just us talking in general. So going back to the Tinder thing, I was just curious. I know I'm single, and I've been single for 8 years of my life.
Wait, you've been single for 8 years?
I have been single for 8 years.
Oh my God.
Welcome to living in the middle of buttfuck nowhere, and then being a basically introvert, going to college, and then I've always put work before personal things, and that kind of fucked me up in college because I had a job, and then one second, excuse me, and then I had what do you want to call it, schoolwork to do too.
Yeah, it's like hermit status.
Yeah, you have no idea. Like I haven't been on a date since sophomore year of college, which for me would have been 2012-ish.
Like you could say 5 years ago.
Yeah.
You're old.
Shut up. I'm not that old. I'm only 24, you young motherfuckers.
Oh, wait, I'm 23. Never mind.
Yeah, and so is Kendall, so
You said
I'm
8 years ago. That would've been like,
I'm turning 24 though.
yeah.
I thought you meant like you've been single for 8 years since you've been like had a girlfriend.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying. I went on a date. I went on a date, but it didn't go anywhere, so I didn't have a girlfriend.
I see.
What are you laughing at?
When-
Oh, the fuck.
I know what I'm saying.
So for our audio podcast listeners again, my friend Kendall here has put a picture up of a cat taking a pill that tastes like lemon and then having the fucking stupidest sour face in the world. In fact, if you're watching the podcast, with Bubba trucking around, hey Bubba, how you doing? All right, boys, get back to the show. Come on. I will probably post this one because goddamn it is so damn funny, and Kendall can't stop laughing. In all honesty,
Dude, I saw that at fucking 3 o'clock this morning.
you probably broke down and just died at knowing you.
I did. I had to fucking cover my face with the pillow. I was laughing so hard. I didn't want to wake up my mom, so she'd come in and beat my ass in the middle of the night.
Hold on.
Short people problems, huh?
Short Mexican women.
Oh, okay, watch out for the chancla.
I drew like the funniest face yesterday. I'm gonna post it real quick.
Yeah, that is pretty good. I need to.
Yeah, so I was like, let me.
What the
Yeah. So basically, it's like you could, if any of you guys know Tim Allen from Home Improvement, it'd be like the face.
Yeah.
Fucking love Tim Allen. Thank you for being from Michigan. Love it.
I mean,
Yeah,
you're not talking about the criminal record, Tim Allen, right?
I'm talking about the Home Improvement one. So
Okay,
if
we're
he
not
did,
talking about...
Yeah,
If
the
he-
one show, Last Man Standing, but it got canceled.
yeah, that. But unfortunately, now with the way the world works, and especially considering that most things are going to the internet, if it's just not what do you want to call it, not like a podcast or like video games or something, it's no good, So
TV's dead. We killed it.
oh, it's like that song, "Video killed the radio star." Internet's gonna
Yeah.
kill the video star.
Yeah.
Internet's gonna stop everything.
Yeah. Well, I mean, then you got Mexican radio too. And if for people who think I'm trying to be racist here, no, those are literally songs from the '80s.
The Mexican radio. I'm on the Mexican.
Fucking Mexican radio. God damn it! Now there's Hank Hill with "I am the Mac Daddy."
I am the Mac Daddy.
Bubba.
You are.
Oh.
Whoa.
No, dude, you want to talk about Mexican things? When I was in my, yeah, this is literally like.
Oh, I got
the
a story
day
after
of
this
me-
too.
This is literally the day of me leaving for the week I was at Comic-Con. So it's morning. I want to say like 6, 7 something in the morning
Mm-hmm.
in Chula Vista, and my cousin Raymond was watching the
Here's who I'm driving here.
Spanish channel because he only gets 4 fucking channels because he doesn't want to afford cable. Anyway, I was watching a Japanese game show in Spanish.
Oh dear Lord.
So
Oh, do you remember that one show? It was called like Silent Library. It was on,
that's
like,
great.
No, I don't.
That's great, dude. That fucking host
I
was
love that show. Oh my god.
This is where I tune out because I have no idea what you guys are talking about.
It's on MTV. That's why.
Ah, I
Yeah.
didn't grow up with that shit, so.
Yeah.
It was.
Oh, there's gonna.
What would you say? Like
They had to do like.
2008, 2009, somewhere around there.
I didn't have cable by then, or
Okay.
satellite. Okay, literally my upbringing, I had 7 channels to watch. It was Fox, PBS, ABC, NBC, and then a couple random other ones. That's all I grew up on until 2010 and 2011 when we actually got DirecTV, and then my ass was off to college.
Well,
And that's when we got decent internet too. So I literally, I mean, you see all these people that like, oh yeah, I've had the internet since then. I literally got it in 2011 because of where the fuck I lived.
I never went on an internet forum until 2012, until I was a senior in high school. Like, other than that,
Yeah.
I never used the internet other than research.
That's I mean, other than to play video games at the local library, I mean, I never really used the internet like for like, intensive like multiplayer gaming kind of deal. The biggest thing, back in the day was we played RuneScape.
oh dude.
Oh my god.
Oh
I
god.
remember that though.
Mm-hmm.
That and World of
RuneScape was the
Warcraft,
shit, man.
big ones.
Also, I just want you to let you know that the this show Silent Library is actually,
Huh. Interesting.
I can't fucking remember his name to save my life, but he was on. God, what was it? He was. You guys remember Deadliest Warrior? On Spike
Yeah.
TV?
Yeah, I fucking
Yeah,
love that.
yeah.
You guys remember the Mafia versus the Yakuza episode?
I think yeah.
It's that guy, not the.
Oh.
Yeah, it's that guy.
Oh,
I
okay.
can't remember correctly.
For Yakuza, I'm guessing?
Yeah.
Okay, because it ain't the Mafia. But
But
real-
fucking weird, dude.
Right, but real quick, backtracking to talking about Mexican culture and things like that. I had a very interesting run-in at my work. Like, most people know, a lot of people of Mexican descent, generally work on farms, especially coming over here, kind of deal. And my farm is no exception. We hire people, that have work visas and things like that to be here for immigrant working kind of deal. And we got no problem. They work. We all work together. It's fine. And the biggest thing, and this is to tie in with something that we were talking about earlier about just like the dating life, they could not fucking believe at my age that I didn't have a girlfriend. I don't have a wife, and for the life of me, I don't have kids. Like, they were so blown away that I wasn't even, trying. I didn't, have any, you didn't have any little ones running around legitimately, illegitimately, or anything like that. And I also didn't have a wife by my age.
I tell you, so my dad has this friend named Eli, and we go over to his house, and he has like 2 kids or whatever, and they're just playing on the front porch with a machete, and they're just like cutting stuff with it, and we're like, yeah, that's safe.
I mean,
that's South Carolina though, so that's kind of normal for everybody.
Yeah, I mean, but that's just the backwoods. I mean, I was shooting guns by the time I was 10 years old. So
like I said, shooting hoops into a milk cart, milk crate that we had tied to a pole because the fucking basketball, the little basketball court that we had, the backboard, there was no backboard or rim, so we had to make do.
So just a pole.
It was just a pole.
Oh, that reminds me of like how me and my brother would go sledding because we didn't have any like giant hills by us. We had a giant back porch like in the air, and we had stairs going down, and we would literally put the sled on top of the stairs and then just go down, but it's a railing on each side, so if you hit it just wrong, your ass would go flying out.
Yeah.
And so one time my brother, he got towards the end, and at the end there's like a flat patio thing with 2 poles sticking out the end, so that you couldn't lose your if you lost your balance at the end or to get up, you were fine. And for some reason he hit it just right where the sled turned just enough that it hit one side of the pole, hit the other side, like the El Dorado video, the movie there where they hit the 2 pillars with the boat kind of deal. Yeah. He did that and literally launched out into the snow. It was the funniest fucking thing in the world, but all of a sudden you just hear him go, "Ow!" And my mom comes running out. It's like, "You idiots! What the fuck you think you're doing?" She didn't swear at us, but it's just like, and then we try to explain, "Oh no, we're all right. See, we landed in snow." She's like, "You idiot! You could have broken something. You could have broke your neck." And she was not happy with us. And then my dad got angry, and I was just like, "Oh, we done fucked up."
Yeah.
But yeah, that's how rednecks do it. We find whatever we can. We also would do 2 other things with sleds. We would either tie it behind the horse and get pulled around that way. Like not a big sled. It's like one of those little toboggan sleds. We would literally tie it to the horse with a saddle, and the horse would pull us.
Yeah.
And do it that way, or we would tie it up to a tractor. and go drifting around corners and shit with
Look at them go! They're going 22 miles an hour.
Not even. Try more like 8 or 9.
8 miles an hour, yeah.
Dude, the tractor can go fast if you imagine.
Yeah. Oh no. A tractor at road speed, which is usually 8th gear or something like that, will get up to about 22 miles an hour, which is fucking scary. Which is fucking. Well, I mean, the gears are. I'm sorry. Here's my tractor near coming out. The gears are built so that's for power, not speed. Like it's a lot of what do you want to call it? It's a lot more power driven, like for torque, than speed. It's whereas
for pulling, not pushing.
Exactly. And some tractors are built for pushing as well, but that's just a different attachment. It's for pulling or pushing, copious amounts of something.
Yeah.
Usually heavy machinery. This has been brought to you by Zorn's stupid knowledge of farming because he's a dumbass that only knows farming for the most part.
Well, at least you know something. Can't be worse than anything.
True. I mean, that's the one thing I think about a lot. It's just like, what the fuck do I know? I know a lot of stupid knowledge. I know a lot of things, but if you ask me to, do something on a computer, go internally, I got no fucking clue. But I can tell you how to, I know how to change a tire. I can change oil. I can change, most anything on a car for the most part. I know a bunch about animals and shit. I know a bunch about recording stuff. I know a bunch about, editing and everything. And I know a bunch of useless information from watching Jeopardy growing up.
Oh, dude, I fucking nailed the astronomy fucking section they had.
Oh my, Give me anything animal related, I will destroy anybody in Jeopardy.
You gotta hit the button first.
True.
Anyway, back to the whole dragging behind the sled thing.
Yeah.
We didn't have tractors, sadly, or sleds because California. So we
Or
had the
snow.
next best thing. Or snow. So, well, no, there's snow in Northern California, but that's a different story. But what we... I live in the valley. But what we did have were cars and skateboards.
Yeah,
And or rollerblades, depending on what your parents got you at the time. So
were you fucking skitching?
Yeah, we were doing the Tony Hawk's Kitchen thing.
Oh my god.
And had my fucking friend, my friend's brother Damien, just get in the car, go down the goddamn street at like 15 miles an hour. And at one point, he actually went to 30. He fucking terrified the shit out of me. that or the random shopping cart that we were just about in the courtyard for some reason.
Just push it down the hill and watch it go?
No, I didn't live on hills.
Okay.
That's San Francisco, my friend.
Okay.
And if you go down the hill in there, you're not stopping for a long time. until you either hit a car, the wharf, the sidewalk, or the wall by the wharf, from which is going to launch your ass into the wall with its seals.
Oh. And you guys have seen that video of that girl that was just sitting on that pier and that seal came out and snatched her?
Yes, because I believe I gave that to you.
I don't know. I saw that on Facebook, and then it said, and then you showed me. I'm like, yeah, I saw this before.
No.
But yeah, that fucking thing, it's just like, holy shit. And then the guy just jumps in like, I don't give a fuck. I'm rescuing my daughter.
Yeah.
Like, oh my god, that's one of those, like, you don't fuck with nature, people.
That
like,
were tires.
Yeah.
Speaking of tires, here's the Michelin Man finding the right tire.
Those fucking commercials, Jesus.
It's worth it. Trust me.
Oh, I've seen this one. Yeah. No, I know exactly what it is. Oh god.
That never gets old.
Yeah. It's interesting. I'll tell you that.
How is Pragnit formed?
Wait, what?
It's telling me, you know how like it shows you a list of other videos to watch after.
Oh, yeah, the YouTube there.
Just the videos.
Yeah, one says, "How is Pragnit formed?"
How is Pragnit formed?
Pragnit formed, not pregnant. Pragnit. Pragnit.
Prang, like the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle one?
No, not Krang. Prangent. Pregnant.
Pregnant. That's like,
like I know I'm bad at spelling. Holy shit.
That's just bad.
And the thumbnail is, "Am I Gregnant?"
Am I Gregnant?
Are you Gregnant? I was on Depot shoot for. Oh Jesus Christ.
Jesus. Oh man. Oh Jesus. That right there is just like, are you just trying? I mean, we have spell check, man. Like,
Yeah,
some things don't have spell check, sadly.
yeah, like brains apparently. I just
I don't know. I was always told spell it like it sounds.
Mhm.
So
exactly.
I would spell it, and like teacher would be like, "No, that's wrong." What do you mean? It's spelled this way. It doesn't sound like that way at all.
Huh.
Bastard.
My dad's pretty bad at spelling. I asked him how to spell faucet, and he's like Fawsit, faucet. I'm like, Dad.
Faucet.
It's a faucet. Yeah. So I told Kendall this earlier, but I figured I'd tell you, Zach. So I came, and the other podcast that we posted, I came up with a great name for the podcast for last week.
Oh.
It's the Great Brown. It's the Brown Podcast, Bubba. And then you know, it's not how I do like the question at the end, and then I want to do it's a projectile.
It's a projectile, dude.
I ran that by someone and they fucking lost it. I'm just like, fuck yeah, that'll be it.
Missile.
Dude, you're talking about losing it. You weren't here after The last podcast
Oh
when you
my
left, and
God.
then I had monster.
Oh Jesus Christ!
Well,
that
how about you tell me
video
it
is
after we're done here, all right? And then you can get into the gritty details.
hilarious. That was probably that was top 5 funniest videos I've ever seen.
It is, but it's also like one of those like, yeah, can't show this to normal people.
Yeah, you cannot show that to anybody. Like you can barely
No.
show it to yourself.
No.
That's when you gotta have good friends and hope
Yeah.
that they find find you humorous.
You gotta be in the right company for that one.
Yeah.
Got it. Black people.
Jesus.
Just people that would accept that humor, I guess.
Or
Like-
just understand that
Understand what the fuck they're saying.
yeah. So
But
I've
sadly,
had,
I do.
speaking of like understanding and shit, I had an idea for a video that I wanted to run by you guys. I might as well do it on here to see if people, actually listen to this. So if you do listen, answer in the comments below. I was thinking, how people always do like those like try not to laugh videos and shit, and they always end up laughing, and it's just like they're not even trying that hard.
Yeah.
I trained myself a long time ago to not laugh at certain things because of like when I was on stage and shit, when I was like doing stuff, I would literally sit there and just like go, I wouldn't say deadpan
Stone
face, not stone face because you had to look at, but I was just like go dead in the brain to where I didn't think about anything really. And I honestly feel like it's like, don't try to cringe. Okay, for the most part, I think unless a bone breaks, I'm not going to be able to, I'll be fine.
Yeah.
But like laughing videos, I did one with one of our good friends before where we did a drinking game, and I didn't drink for the whole thing because it's like you laugh, you drink. I didn't drink once, and it was like a 20-minute video,
Dang.
and it's just like he couldn't believe it. I'm just like, yeah. So I mean, I just thought about certain things and just kept it in my head. So I was thinking about doing that as a YouTube thing, but I don't know because I don't know how well those are received per se.
Some of them are good. Like if you find some quality videos and then like compile them together, they're pretty good. But most of them are kind of like stale memes or nothing like really that funny.
True. And I have to figure out like what's a good video and stuff, but yeah.
Yeah, if you send me some, like we definitely make you laugh. Like I got some freaking quality top grade memeage in my freaking folders.
Making the meme image, I'm just gonna post these 2 videos.
Is that the actual brown man?
Yeah, it is actually Ray.
Ray Naves Jr. You think he'll be at the Let's Play family reunion?
I don't know, dude.
Which, by the way,
Who's gonna-
found out by the way that it is a closed thing. They're just gonna be there, kind of deals like streaming shit.
Like I said, even then, it would take me about 5 to 6 hours to get there, literally right after work. And I ain't got time to leave work, go about halfway to Bakersfield, fuel up, only to get to my ass over there to fucking LA, to not do anything for a full day, and then go all the way back home.
I mean, the thing is,
I'd
I
probably
mean,
get-
you
try
said
to
it
get into
yourself.
No Way Out.
Huh?
I said I probably could try to get into No Way Out because it's there also.
Yeah, there you
But-
go.
I'm pretty sure those tickets are sold out. Possibly. Probably not. You'll probably get something for cheap. Be like up in nosebleeds and goddamn Stable Center.
Scalp 'em.
Yeah, monster scalpers.
Yeah.
Hell no, them they can charge me twice as much. Because one, I'm in LA.
Yeah,
Twice as much
there's-
quality.
People need money. I can't say specific
Yeah.
monetization.
hmm
I think I slipped up just a little bit, trying to say something. Yeah, black people.
I heard you. I know what you said.
No, I think I said it, but yeah.
You did. I have it.
Okay, good.
But you know what? I can't stop you from saying it. So
Yeah. Fucking kid.
I mean that. But whatever. It's whatever in all honesty. So
Yeah, so long as you're not saying it.
or Zach.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
What did I do?
The N-word.
Huh?
The A. The
The
N-word.
N-word?
with
Me
an
and
A.
you can't say the N word.
With
Oh
an
yeah,
A.
no,
Or
I wouldn't
you
even say it. Like if people are okay with me saying it, it's just like I just never say it.
Yeah, never.
even though I hear it all the time because I'm from the South, and like, they say like it's nothing. I'm just like, no, just like I can't do it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but yeah. So, what else we got? Anybody got anything else really?
No, you guys write down topics.
Because like, have you found a lady friend or what?
Wait, what? I'm sorry.
You never finished your Tinder story.
Oh no, I literally just started like a couple hours before the podcast. No, I did get a like supposedly, but you got to pay money to see who it is. Thanks, Tom. Thanks, Tinder.
Boo.
Oh, whatever.
Who did I connect with? It's probably it's probably your boss or something.
if my boss who is happily married is he on Tinder, then I got a big problem.
It's like, sir?
Yeah, considering he just bought a house to move in with his wife and everything, and he's already got like kids and grandkids and shit like that, so that would be a big problem.
It's like, excuse me, sir?
Yeah, exactly.
Don't tell anybody.
Yeah. But yeah, so I think that's gonna about cover it. Zach, you have picked out your poison of choice to eat for us. We might have to film it. Just saying this is what happens when you come to my house. I end up cooking copious amounts of food, kind of deal.
I'm so excited! Oh my god! Like
for the first course he's getting bratwurst wrapped in bacon.
Oh my god! It just sounds so good. Like, I haven't had real food in so long.
You're going to have real food. And then I'm also probably going to pull out like some ham or something, or maybe some venison steaks. And I don't share that shit with anyone. So be privileged.
I feel special now. Like,
yes,
he actually
you do.
likes me.
And if Kendall was here, I'd definitely share too. But you motherfucker got to get on a plane to get here.
Yeah, I do.
One of these days, we all got to go to Texas, I swear. Like, seriously.
I have a friend that lives in Texas, so I'm actually.
There you go. There you go.
Family that lives in Houston.
There.
I actually live in Austin, so like where Rooster Teeth is. So.
Dude, that's a 6
hour drive. We'll see one day. Who knows where my life's gonna go?
Yeah,
who knows?
Gonna move to Austin, work for them. Life's gonna be great, and you're gonna love it today.
Dude, if that ever happened in my life, I could happily. If they even just said, yeah, we want you to come on, I could literally walk outside, get hit by a truck, and I would have died happy. Like seriously, it would be one of those things where it's just like, this is a dream come true. I would be so damn happy. I mean, they actually, their store retweeted me for one of my photos I did, actually, because I was repping their merch. Nice. And it was just hilarious, because like, oh my shit, I got retweeted. Fuck!
Exposure!
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, so notice me, senpai. Yes, and I've actually met numerous people there. So I mean, I want to start making like RTX like my big trip I go to every year, kind of deal, to meet more people and just like hang around there. And I would like to start volunteering there too as a guardian. But from what I hear, they only accept like a couple hundred, and they get thousands of people that go there.
Yeah, but here's the difference. They're not Zorn, so that already.
What constitutes a Zorn other than a dumb country hick who happens to like video games and shit?
Well, there you go. That's freaking unique.
Your sweet ass mustache.
My sweet ass mustache.
Yes.
Which one? The old school handlebar?
The Jeff.
Oh, I haven't actually grown out the Jeff in a while. Actually, I need to go get a haircut. That's why I haven't been on Facecam recently, because motherfucker, I hate my hair. Because for some reason, my forehead's huge. I'll say it right now. Like on camera, my fucking forehead is ginormous. And I have
a 5-head. We call that a 5-head.
Yeah. And the worst part about it is I don't have like curly hair or anything like that to hide it. My hair is motherfucking straight. Like you can lay it out and go, damn, I could measure something with that. Like, it is so bad. Like, I hate my hair half the time. And I always like shave it down because it never works for me and stuff. But I like my facial hair because it curls and shit and actually looks decent, Yeah. So I like that. And the funny part is I can grow a goatee and a mustache like nobody's business.
Yeah, my beard grows pretty quick, but I don't like facial hair, so I shave.
I don't know what a beard is.
That's
My
right.
hair
You get
doesn't grow
the
that
chin
long.
strap, don't you?
No, my hair doesn't physically grow that long. Therefore,
Oh,
beard.
gotcha. No, well, you guys saw how long I was letting my
I-
hair go and shit for that one period of time.
I can get a dense 5 o'clock shadow
Mm.
at best.
Oh,
About
God.
shit.
I-
5 o'clock shadow at 5 o'clock.
If I didn't cut it and kept it trim, I could go full Viking.
Go full Duck Dynasty. Freaking ZZ
Yeah, pretty.
Top.
Except for the sides, my sides are still coming in like closer to my eyes, kind of deal,
Yeah.
which is normal. But like if I wanted the length to go, I could get it down. At one point, I had it down to my chest before I got my hair cut and dyed.
Wow.
Which it's coming back. My hair color is coming back, and it's coming back red. And I can't see red, and I know it's red.
I'll be the judge when we come up to see you. It's like,
Yeah.
wow,
I'll get your beer goggles on. You'll be fine.
Irish beard going there.
Yeah. But you know what? I think that's about it. I think we had a good run. We talked about a lot of shit. You know, a little more PG, not by much, on this podcast. But
Last podcast was.
last podcast, man, that's going up tomorrow. Because we're
Like
recording
10
this the
minutes
Tuesday
of
before.
content.
It will be out, and dear Lord, this will either make or break my channel. I don't know. But yeah, so.
Banned for outrageous content posted.
I mean, have you seen
Speaking
half the?
of-
If you ever watch any Rooster Teeth shit, like well, always open, on the spot. I mean, they go pretty deep into some shit. So
Yeah.
I
But
mean,
they're Rooster Teeth, they can get around like a lot of stuff.
yeah, because they have their own website. I don't. I could get one, but you know, how then the hell do I spread it? You know. Yeah, I want to start on YouTube, and then I would like to work to my own site where I can actually, like, you know, hey, I put this out, but you want to hear what I said? I go over here. You know, kind of like their business model, but, you know, still working on it kind of deal.
That's about as dense as my beard will ever get.
It's Hugh Jackman, ladies and gentlemen.
Like Hugh Jackman, 5 o'clock shadow, dude. Like,
Yeah,
it
before
doesn't grow anything beyond that.
Before Wolverine. All right. But anyway, as I was trying to do before, thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for watching. And as always, enjoy the show. All right, podcast over. Let's get this show on the road. And by that, I mean your ass on the fucking tarmac. Get out of my truck.